to the 6th grade Intro to Spanish class. This is part 2 of a short tutorial video series, and this video will show how to navigate through the Orange Lutheran online classroom and some basic features of the classroom. We will start on the classroom login page. I have covered in part 1 of this video series how to access this specific web page. Please refer to that video if needed. So the students will enter their username and password, and then go ahead and log in. Once the students have logged in, they will notice their class is on the right hand side, entitled Intro to Spanish Semester 2, and then their specific teacher's last name. Okay, and then once they go to their home page for their classroom, there is a contact tech support information here if there's any issues as they're working through the class that they can't access something or they're unable to do something. On the left hand side is some key links for the course page, a welcome, policies and procedures, a prayer request section, and then we have some course specific materials, how they can access their e-text, how to type Spanish characters, etc. And then on the bottom there's the course content for each week. The first thing the students will do when they log into their home page for their classroom is to look at if there's any announcements from the teacher. This is where the teacher will post any important information about the class, any inspirational words or encouragement as they work through. So once the students are done reading this announcement, they will go to their content for the day. We will go over week 4, day 1. So the students will click on the week they're on, and you'll notice on the week page there is a explanation of what they'll be learning for the week, and then each day outlined on what they will do. Day 1, and the outline of what they'll be doing that day, and then day 2 and what they will be doing. Let's go ahead and look at day 1. So for day 1, they will first log into their e-text, read 3 pages out of their book. Once they're done reading these pages, they will go ahead and listen to these audio links. Again, they will just need to click on this and it will automatically take them to a page where they can play the audio. So once they've read the e-text, listen to the audio, then they will go through some key vocabulary words, the Spanish word and then the English word of that, etc. Whenever there is any type of vocab or lecture here, we will go ahead and print this out for the students to refer to. These printouts will go into their Spanish notebook or the section in their notebook. Either one is fine. Once the students have read through these key vocabulary terms and this lecture, they will then go to their assignment. The assignment for this one we're going to look at is El Cuerpo. So the first thing they will do for their assignment is log into their e-text. Again, these directions are on each assignment and each lesson that they will be doing. So students will go ahead and follow along with the directions. So this one they would log into their e-text. Page 9 will help them with assignment, and then here how they will submit a majority of their assignments is through a Word document. The link is given for the exact Word document, so they would click on that link and open up the Word document, and then from here they would go ahead and fill out all the important information on this Word document. Their name, course, date, and then they would read the directions and then complete the assignment. This one is placing the Spanish words of what numbers are located on the doll. So once they have completed this assignment, they would go ahead and fill it out, save it under the direction that it says. This is the assignment title and student name. So it'd be El Cuerpo and then the student name. They would save that and then move on to part 2 of the assignment, which is the audio version. So they will open up Audacity, which I went over in part 1, how to download Audacity if the student needs it at home. Audacity is provided on all lab computers at Mariners, so they will not need to worry about downloading it at school. But if they need to do it at home, they will need that. So they will record themselves in whatever directions they are set, and then they will save that assignment, and then they are done with the lesson for the day. Once they are done with the lesson, they will need to submit it to the teacher. So this is the submission page. So again, it has the directions again for part 1 and part 2. So again, once the student has completed both parts, they will need to submit that assignment. And to do so, they go down to Assignment Submission, and then under Attach File, they will click Browse My Computer, and then where their assignments are saved. In the lab, we have a specific folder on each computer that they save their files. So they would access that, select both files, the Word document and the Audacity file, and then once those files are attached, they would click submit, and then their assignment is complete. Thank you, and I hope this video tutorial was helpful.